And we are live. Yay. Hello, everybody. Hey, Gen X and Daria and Monroe. I don't know who else been watching that Moore County stuff, but that is crazy. Somebody took out the whole freaking, basically the whole county. Um, it's pretty crazy.
Substation. They said that
Yeah.
they shot up substations, and like
Mm-hmm.
I'm really close to that area. Like it's mind blowing to me that that is happening there. But I was just telling Amanda before we got live, I didn't know that like somebody can just sh- shoot up the power stuff and make it stop, and they don't even know how to fix it. There's like for over 60% of Moore County's huge, by the way, it's huge, and there's over 60% of the people out of power because somebody wanted to make that happen and they made it happen. I don't I'm mind blown. Hey guys.
Yeah, like that's crazy that somebody can do that. Yeah, it happened today. We'll watch a little bit about it in a second, Nana. Hey Hooker, how you doing? And hey Charlie girl. We're gonna watch a little bit about it, but I'm gonna give away some 5 memberships today
Oh,
because I try to do that periodically just because I appreciate everybody so much. Sorry. Uh, so I try to do it every now and then because I appreciate everybody, and I know not everybody wants to do memberships, can afford memberships. I just try to do it every now and then, like as a thank you to people. So let me hold on. Let me do that.
it kicked me off panel.
No,
All
no,
right.
no. I had to no. I had to
Here, okay.
mute to do the. I had to mute to do the memberships because I didn't know if it was going to blare our live in the background. Hey Gladys. Hey Tree Frog. Hey Curious. Hey Laugh Rewinded. And I don't get to pick who they go to. Uh, so I can't help it. Whoever was gifted, I have no say in that. Stephanie finally got one. Hey, Purse Snob. Okay, so
Hey,
Ash was
Life
gifted
Rewinded.
one. Hey, Life Rewinded. It looks like Ash was gifted one. Amy was gifted one. One when Stephanie, and I don't know who else, but I'm glad you guys got them. I just do it. I try to do it. I can't do it all the time, but I do try to do it every couple months. And it's just a nice little thing. Plus, I want to have a members chat soon, and so I want to do that in the next couple, weeks. I always feel bad, like I know not everybody can be members, but I really want to have a member chat soon too.
Yeah,
So yeah,
definitely. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tree
and
Frog.
Gladys, so did I. And I was lurking, Gladys, and I got gifted a membership, and I got gifted one on Lycans, and I didn't know it. And I guess it was when I was lurking one time, just not paying attention. But the NC one was really funny because I hadn't been to her channel in months, and there I was gifted a membership. I'm like, oh, I got caught
It's,
lurking. Hey, money moves.
it's funny. It's funny
Yeah.
how that works.
Thank you so much, Monroe. I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who's members. I know not, like I said, I don't hold it again. There's times I can't even renew my memberships right then. It happens. I appreciate when people can, and I know not everybody can. So, and I have one subscriber that comes in a lot and will just drop memberships and leave. And that's really, really nice of them. So anyways, I want to come up with a day that we can do a membership, like a members only live, but I don't know what day it would be. And just like talk a little bit, maybe we could do a panel or something. Gladys.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey Sarah. Hey Samantha. Okay, so do you guys want to look at this power outage thing before we do anything else? It's crazy.
I
Like,
do.
all right, hold on. Hold on a
But I
sec.
listen, I'm very partial to it. But if listen, I could drive there if it's something interesting. It just to me, it just seems really weird. I like I said, I didn't know it was that easy. But I have also seen before there been power outages and then they'll be like, "Oh, it was a snake got in such and such." And I would think to myself like it's a snake can do that? Like, whoa. But I guess it's not hard.
Yeah, it's tied to a drag it was to shut down a drag show. That's totally fucking crazy to me.
Really?
Yes, you and Hooker were telling me about the same thing, and I just put it together in my mind. You both were telling me about the same thing. But yes, they did it to shut down a drag show that wasn't hurting anybody. Like
No, they
that's
shut down. If
a whole
that's
county.
true, that's sick. Which I kind
Right
of
here it is.
that
It
makes
was
me feel a little bit better because I was feeling like this could be like terrorism type stuff, because if anyways, they don't even know when they're going to get their power back up. Like I haven't talked to
oh, like you didn't know the reason why. So at least you
no.
know a reason now.
Yeah, I had no
Basically,
idea,
yeah.
right? But it's sick what because they shut down that many people's power and they don't know when they're gonna come back on. He put them on a curfew too because nobody has power. None of the businesses have power. It's it's a bad situation.
Yeah,
That's
that's terrible.
gross.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
A
not good.
drag show?
Lucky.
Where? Do you know where,
Uh,
Hooker?
hold on, I'm looking for it. Tonight there was unconfirmed reports coming out of the Moore County, North Carolina, of three um substations being shot up with firearms s- simultaneously to cut power to a drag show. Reportedly, nearly 40,000 people in Moore County are currently without power, and that was 14 hours ago. Let me
They
see
don't
if
say
I can
where.
find. I'm gonna look. I'm looking further into it before
I
I
want to
hold
know
on.
where the drag show was gonna be, like, and why they that
That
listen. That just sounds so dumb. You have to know what you're doing. So
oh yeah, it was they did it all at the same time. It was
yeah,
definitely a planned attack.
what the
Um
fuck? My mind's
Okay,
blown.
hold on. Let me read some more on it. Moore County
Take it easy.
Sheriff Ronnie Fields reports that the mass power outage across the county is being investigated as a criminal occurrence. Just after 7 p.m. on Saturday evening, December 3rd, 2022, several different communities across Moore County began experiencing power outages. The utility companies began responding to the, oh, his head's in the way. Hold on. Some
It
kind of
started in Carthage.
vandalism.
Sorry,
Yeah. It started where?
in Carthage. That's what I just heard the sheriff say because she said she thought it was Pinehurst. Which that's probably where the drag
Drag
show
show.
would be if
Mhm.
I can think of anywhere because Moore County is a lot. It is big. It's a lot of country areas, and then you have like uh the rich area, like where they had the U.S. Open and all of that. But he
Mhm.
said that it started in Carthage, which Carthage is where, for whatever reason, that's like the capital of Moore County, I think, or that's where all the what do you call this the jail is and all that stuff. For whatever reason, it's not in Pinehurst, the big part of Moore County. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
No, Carolyn. And can somebody get rid of that Carol Lynn account, please? We're not going to talk about any of that, but yeah. Okay, so I this is from the Carolina Forward. You might know what that is, Stephanie.
Okay.
It says, breaking: a gunman appears to have shot up a power station in Moore County in an unsuccessful attempt to shut down a small drag show in Southern Pines. He
Wow.
succeeded in cutting power to 45,000 people and scrambling law enforcement to respond. Everyone's okay. The prime suspect is a local far right anti gay activist in January 6th insurrectionists. These people respect law enforcement so much that they committed vandalism, cutting power to 45,000 people, and scramble officers
Oh
to an
my god.
active shooter situation, and then they gloated on Facebook about it.
Oh
Um,
my god.
so that is
Sorry.
from the Carolina Forward, which appears to be like a news page. I'm not from there, so I'm not familiar with it, but that's what somebody just sent me. That's so crazy. Hey,
That
Jenny.
that is mental fucking illness. I'm sorry, but
Yes,
if
that's taking things
you,
too far.
oh my
Yes,
god, you can't even. You're not even thinking about the children. Fuck the adults, right? Like
or
they
the old
them
people
too. The
on
old
vents.
people that. Oh my
Hmm.
god. Oh my god. That is
My
so
grandmother would
sick.
die. Like she has a what's it called where you can back your power up. She
Oh,
has one of those, but she would literally die. Um, if she didn't have somewhere else to go, she has to have power for her breathing machine and for her feeding tube stuff. Like, think of all the elderly or even just the sick adults and the little kids that, like my daughter has a breathing treatment thing at home. She could die without power. Like, these people don't think of stuff
Even being
like
able to
that.
they all of the restaurants don't have power unless they have generators. Now they're all on a curfew. They don't know how they're going to get their they don't it's going to be a process. It's not a super easy fix, it doesn't feel like.
Yeah, Hooker, I know. People still are going through that, and we're in 2022, and it just shouldn't even be. If you don't agree with the way somebody lives or whatever, don't fucking pay attention. I don't know. That's
My
just
mind is
disgusting to me.
blown. Oh my god, my mind is blown. Here's the one good thing that might come out of this is that there are probably a lot of people that are closed-minded in that area because it's a red area. If this doesn't
Right.
make you see how insane that is, I don't know what will. Like, that you're willing to over a drag show.
They're
Wow.
probably offended that somebody would bring that to their area. That's probably what how it is. I mean, it's sad that's still like that, but it's just
There's bars, there's strip
mm.
clubs, there's nightclubs, there's uh whatever else you have for adults in that same town. Like, what? It was probably at a nightclub. Oh my god, that's mental illness. I'm sorry. That is, you just do not have your mind right if you think that is worth that. Holy shit.
Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Why do you want to bring that up? Can somebody block Sissel, please? She said we don't want to talk about that, but you're insisting on talking about it. It's ridiculous.
Right. Yes, we won't talk about that. Yeah. Obviously, if anybody comes in and mentions any of them, no warnings, just block them. They're trying
Just
to
block
start
it.
trouble. I will
Hmm.
not be addressing any of them. So please just mods just block them if they come in and mention any of them. Hi, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Uh,
Well,
so that's
maybe I could, I don't know, maybe I could like call around and find out a little bit more about. I want to know what establishment that was supposed to be at. Wow, I cannot believe and who these people are. And listen, they were so messed up in the head that they went and said that they did it and were proud about it and proud about taking power away from innocent people that have nothing to do with anything. Mm, mm.
right. Like, can you
Hey,
imagine being
Robbie.
that close minded and that crazy? Like to go brag about it on Facebook, knowing you're going to get in all that trouble.
No, I didn't know that was the reason behind it at all. I just
Yes, I didn't
kind of
put 2
what
and 2
happened.
together. Yeah, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. A
Wow.
hooker was telling me about it on the phone, and as y'all know, my kids were just like in and out. It was crazy. So it just slipped my mind when you said that when I started texting you and you said that, it slipped my mind that we're sitting here talking about the same freaking thing. Like I can't even believe it. Hey Jeff and Clancy,
Hey,
that's
Jeff.
awesome. Like I think that's great that because I think people are teachable. Like people not teachable. Like I'm not talking to you like you're a child. That's not what I mean. I mean like people can change their outlook because you think one thing and then you meet somebody that falls under that, right? And you find out that it's not all bad.
A-
Um
And
so I think that's amazing that you changed your mind.
yeah, because people grow up in different places around different people. Some places are more closed minded, and it hasn't, no matter how like progressive people think we are, it's not been that long that a president couldn't admit openly that they supported gay marriage. So it's not
Yes,
been that
right. Right. I love it. Hey, Jeff, I'm so glad to see Pugs washing. Hey, think about it. I mean, even Obama went into office and
long.
he
Yep.
he and he was like, I don't support gay marriage. And then he changed his mind too. And ended up supporting it. And it's just sad though. I think that people that are way too far on the left or the right, it's never a good thing when you aren't even open to the other side. I
Yeah, but
have friends.
this is
Oh,
even
yeah.
something. this is something beyond anything. And on top of that, whatever political leanings you have, when you do something like this, you make every person affiliated with anything across that line look terrible, horrible, awful. Like it's disgusting. Ugh,
Right,
disgusted.
exactly. Yes, like you make your whole quote unquote team look bad. You can't.
Yes.
You all look like homophobic assholes, and I don't believe
Can't do
everybody.
it.
I don't know. I just feel like
I'm
this is
so
a
embarrassed. Ah,
it's embarrassing.
I can't
You
believe it. It's
if my
you guys, like I
sorry.
literally, this is home, like at work, fucking like I'm mind blown, mind blown. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I know. Like I know. I my hometown
and
could probably
embarrassed
be
for
right on there
all of Moore
because
County. Shit.
yes, I where I used to live could fit under all of that, and that's embarrassing too. They have come a long way since I was younger, but all those little country towns probably are would be like offended if there were there to be a drag show or a gay club put there. Um, and really, what's it hurting you? It's actually going to bring you all business because after they leave the drag show, they're going to want to go eat at that local restaurant or they're going to want to go to that bar. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to bring you
Yeah.
guys money. It's going to help your town. So if it doesn't fall with your beliefs or what the fuck ever, just ignore it and just be happy because it's going to bring you business ultimately. Like at the end of the day, it would help for your town.
I will say, I do think that a lot of people don't understand like the art of drag and what it's all about and all of that. Doesn't have, I mean, that doesn't excuse anything like this. This is fucking mental illness and sick. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck that. It is fucked up in the head to do something like this.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
Oh,
I do think, I wish it was talked about more, and because it's like a fun art form. You know what I mean? That's all that it is. It's a way for people to express themselves and have fun, adult fun. That's it.
yeah, so Jeff, okay, what happened was in an attempt to shut down a drag show in a little North Carolina town, there was somebody the three people shot up these power grid things and the whole town is shut down now. The power stations. The whole town is basically shut down because of it and somebody on Facebook went and bragged about doing it. So I can send you the articles, Jeff. Sorry, I didn't know that you were asking me what I was talking about. I'll send you the articles after I'm not live anymore because my child has my phone right now. So
To
I'll
shut down
send it.
a drag show, they shut down 40,000 people from having access to power and water, because most of the time, um, especially in Moore County, I don't think that your water runs when you don't have electricity. I could be wrong, unless you have a well.
Not in
But
hot water, especially like
yeah,
how you have don't you have to have electric for hot water or am I crazy?
yes, I think Jeff wants a link. Come up here and drag these people that just did this. That's what I want you to do. I'm so disgusted. And Jeff, it's like very close to where I am. It's like home. Mm. And it doesn't even, like, how does a drag show even affect Southern Pines? Oh, there she went. She dropped the link and kicked herself. How would a drag show even affect Southern Pines? Like, you just don't go, or whatever. If you don't like it, just don't go. But now they all don't have power. They don't know when they're going to get their power back on. It's a mess, and they don't know how to deal with it. They've never dealt with something like this before. It's a small town dealing with it already. It's not huge, not a big city. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Sorry, I was so weird. It wouldn't let me unmute my thing. It kept telling me I wasn't connected, and I was connected.
Did that to me
So
today, like
yeah,
all the time.
I think StreamYard's messing up. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeffy Poo.
Jeff.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Hang on a second. Just a second.
You are you okay? You sound like you don't feel good.
Oh yeah, I've not felt good lately, but I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. You just don't sound like you feel too good. I can pull up something if you want to watch something on it before you talk about it. Before we
Yeah, I'm
talk
okay.
about it. All right,
Oh, so
hold
this
on.
is in North Carolina.
Yes.
See,
Mm-hmm.
we recently had a restaurant here do a drag show or have a drag show, and we thought the whole place was going to burn down, but everything went okay. But I figured here in Redneckville, USA, it wouldn't go over so well.
Yeah. How embarrassing that here.
It's so stupid.
It's so gross.
Ignorant, uneducated people.
I can't believe it. Like I'm shocked. And they had to know
Girl, if you ever been to
what
a drag show's the most fun.
I
So
don't know
much fun.
like how to even find them. Like you know what I mean?
Yes, it's so
Oh,
much
All this
fun.
city.
They are a blast. Like somebody that some we were just talking about one the other day. I was talking about them with Hooker, and they like were a double for Reba McEntire because she
mhm.
loves the drag. You know, she loves all of that, and they did such a good job. It's like an art. Like it is like an art. You have
It
to
is
be
an
good at
art
it.
form. It is. It's
Yes.
performance art. And that is the thing that bothers me. People are so dumb, so dumb. They think if you're a drag queen, you automatically want to be a woman. And that has
No.
nothing to do with it.
Mm-mm.
Drag is a performance art. Drag is their job. So that just happens to be in their job. They dress as women and, or men, drag kings. That's just a job. It's just a performance art. It has nothing to do with sexuality or anything.
No, it's an
Yes.
And that
entertainment.
is big
Just like Julia
misunderstanding.
Roberts or
Yep.
Brad Pitt or anybody else. It's a form of entertainment
That's it.
and expressing oneself in the way that they want to. It's art.
That's it. Now, transgender women can do drag, but so can cis women do drag. There's bio queens and
Absolutely.
anybody can do drag. It has nothing to do with your sexuality. There's even straight men like RuPaul's Drag Race. What, last season, they had a straight guy that was a drag queen and he lived his life as a straight man and he has a girlfriend or a fiance or whatever.
And the thing about it is, here's the part that I don't understand. Like, if you are a person that is offended by things like that, and that's not your thing, just don't go. Like, why do you
Mm-hmm.
have to
Right. Why do you have to
keep it
like
away
that's
from everybody else?
right? And why do you have to be violent about it? Like that could people could have gotten hurt. I
That's
mean, there's people that like seriously depend on electricity. I know some of us it's like a luxury,
Yeah, that is
whatever. Okay,
dumb.
but there are people that have to like I'm not kidding. My grandma couldn't survive. Her generator has like 12 hours on it, I think, and we have like a little one that has like 3 hours on it, right? And without electricity, she could die. Aubrey, like, we don't know when she's going to need a breathing treatment. She can be outside playing,
Amen,
have a
Boston
great
girl.
day, and boom, we're going to need it. It's fucking gross.
like stopping one small drag show is worth all that to you. Your head is fucking gone if that's the case. Happy birthday, Angelo. It's Angelo's birthday.
Oh,
Happy
hey,
birthday.
okay, this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday to you. I don't know what you
Birthday.
mean, big mama, but wait, hold on. No, Amanda, I agree with Steph. I was curious if you could share if it was. What if it was what, hon? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? It was just a regular drag show. It was just shut down. Is that
Some of
what
the
you're
most
asking?
some of the most homophobic people are usually the people that's in the closet. If I'm in the closet, don't want anybody to know I'm gay, then what's the best way for people to not think I'm gay? If I'm like super homophobic, then people be like, there's no
Yes.
way he's gay.
Yeah,
If you're
there I
comfortable with yourself, if you're comfortable with your sexuality, what would it matter then?
yeah, I do
There's
wouldn't.
lots
Hey,
of
Anna.
there's lots of married couples that go to drag shows for the entertainment of it.
Yes, I had
If you don't
so
like a
much
drag
fun.
show, don't go.
Right. If you don't
Okay.
like the drag show, don't go.
Tess says a drag show was attacked by my town recently as well. The issue was it was open to children to attend.
And what's wrong with that?
Mm, I don't know. I think that's a fine line,
Well, okay,
but
there's
it's still
different things,
it should
but
be violent regardless.
RuPaul's Drag Race is mainstream on VH1. Kids watch it. If you're dragging your kid in there to make them watch it or something, but a lot of these kids watch it online all the time. It's one thing
Right.
to be
It's
there. There is age appropriate shows too. You know what I mean?
Yes, there
Depends
are
on
age. It
how.
depends on what you're
Yes, it depends on the
doing.
show.
Yes.
Some shows, no, definitely should not have your kids there. But if it's open to all ages, then usually the drag queens don't go as
Yeah,
into
because
things they
the
do.
one that did for Reba, I would love to show you guys. I don't know if I'll get struck because I think Reba's pretty strict, but they just wear a long dress like Reba. Like,
Hmm.
you know how she wears those
Just
gaudy
like
dresses
Hmm.
and stuff.
Hmm.
Yes, she was the double for Reba. People didn't even know um that it
Right.
wasn't Reba.
And
So,
Stephanie, I think there is a fine line, but I think it depends on the show also.
well,
You know what I mean?
I have another question to add too. Like, even if it is inappropriate, why wouldn't that fall on the parent that chose to
Exactly.
take your
Exactly.
child?
exactly.
If you don't
It's
want your
up
kid going, don't take your kid. I mean,
exactly.
there's no, I mean, it's not really, I mean, if you think it's not for your kid, then you don't take your kid. But also, you need to cut out VH1 and TikTok and everything else that they're running around. These kids are running around with saying drag queen slang words. I mean, y'all, some of these straight people using our gay lingo, but
That's
then
a
they
fact.
hate us queers, you know?
That's a fact.
Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
girl.
Right.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you, that
Don't
doesn't
take your
change a
kid
thing.
if you don't want your kid to go.
That doesn't change a damn thing because I wasn't allowed to watch anything, nothing, no MTV, no nothing, and it didn't change
Right.
nothing. It made shit
Look
worse.
look at Cowboy Giant. It's not okay for kids to watch drag shows, but it's okay for them to play violent video games or watch action movies.
The
Thank
great,
you so much.
it's a great
Exactly.
point.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
So,
anybody saying it's I'm gonna shut up.
like some of the drag shows, because I got like down a rabbit hole after we were talking about the Reba one, and some of them is literally just teaching how to apply makeup. Like a lot of the shows are, the videos that I'm sure the kids watch, and they did makeup so good. I wish I could show them. I just don't know if I would get struck. But some of them were just showing like, the different dresses that they wear, not skimpy dress, the full
It's
length
art.
dresses. Yes, it was so neat the way that they like did their makeup, because I can't do my makeup like that. I'm bad at it. But I just thought it was so neat to watch somebody else do their makeup. Like, I wish I could do mine like that.
Right.
Even people that are good at makeup that don't know how to do drag can't do that kind of makeup. It is very artistic. It's a certain way that they do it. There's a lot put into what they do. Just the entertainment value all together. And of course, like, it's
Yep.
national um television and people love it. That's one of the number one shows in America, at least,
And
and it was
Gladys,
for a
kids
long
take their
time.
kids. I mean, people take their kids to Hamburger Mary's all the time too. You know what?
What the
Raise your
hell is
kids how
that?
you want to raise your kids and let everybody else raise theirs how they want to raise their kids. Don't say, oh, there's a
Yes.
drag show that's allowing kids to be there. Then don't bring your kids. Don't tell nobody else they can't bring their kids. I mean, what the hell is that?
Which to me always seemed, not to be political, I just want to say though, it seems inconsistent with being conservative. If you don't want the government to tell you what to do, then to say, oh, but tell us what to do when it comes to drag shows.
But you're telling other
No?
people what to do.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
doesn't
Thank
seem
you.
conservative to me, but what do I know?
Yeah, see, look,
Thank you.
this was Reba's double, right? And here, I'm not going to
Let's
play it because
watch
it's
it.
Reba's music. Well, it's her music. She
Oh,
sings in
dang.
it too, and she's super strict. But it's so neat how, see, look, like it. You can't even, and people like loved this. There's so many videos and stuff. It was really
Exactly,
neat. They
Hondo.
won a lot. Um, See, there's nothing. That dress is like way more conservative than what a lot of straight people, you know what I mean? Like what other people wear. But I watched a bunch of videos on different costumes that they had and stuff, and it was really, really cool.
Well, if they
Um,
come back, if all of this goes through and they come back and they get to have this show, I'll go to it.
Hang on a second. Willow, yeah, but your parents have to take you to the show. So
right. If I know it's not for everybody. I'm not trying to push shit on anybody.
No,
And I think there's definitely, there's some drag shows that obviously are not meant for kids, but
yeah,
there's
Cowboy
some
Giant.
that are literally, that was like a huge stadium full of people. That was at this show that I was just showing, and I'll share the link with you guys. It was a huge thing. It wasn't anything skimpy, nothing bad. Here, I'll share it.
it seems
And he
very,
just passed away so recently.
very tyrant like. I don't know how
Mhm.
else to put it,
Yeah.
but to say, "Oh, I don't like this one thing, so I'm going to stop everything in the town so
Mhm.
nobody can like this one thing."
Yeah.
Ethically, that's not. There's just no way that that's a good thing
The
overall.
people that's saying the government can't tell me what to do, but those same people are telling you
Right.
that you can't go or you can't take your kids. Okay. Well, cut out VH1 too and TikTok where they're watching them. You know, these
Yeah.
bars, these 21 and over bars where drag shows happen at, like these queens from RuPaul's Drag Race that's on VH1 that your kids are probably watching. They travel the country to these different shows. Well, they're at 21 and over bars, so kids can't go in there. So a lot of times the kids wait outside, out back for them to come out just so they can see them and get, take a picture with them and stuff.
Well, what about
Brady, I think
YouTube? The algorithm on YouTube, they got caught like a few years back pushing like bad shit to kids on purpose. That
Mhm.
is way worse than anything that you're going to see at a drag show.
And restricting any LGBT content also while they
I
were
also
pushing out
before
bad stuff.
I want to say to Brantley, I also think that's the way it was. It's because of how it's presented. Because I'll be honest, at first I was like, "Oh my god, what?" Because you think of like the real skimpy drag queen shows, because that's what I always went to. Those were the fun ones, when I
Right.
was younger. But when you look into it, it's actually the women like dressed like I just showed you guys. It's not how it's really being presented, but that's the media is presenting it to make people freak out.
Of course.
And that's a problem. That's why you always have to look into things, because
Well,
they're
it's
presenting
definitely
it
a
in a
problem.
But
way.
you better not,
Yes, always.
Look for less.
if you take your kid to a drag show, they're gonna turn gay.
Gotta catch the
Because
gays.
you can catch it. That's right, hooker. We're here. We're queer.
But why do we care? No, no, not to be an asshole, but like, why do I care how somebody else is raising their kid? Like, if they want
Thank you.
to take their kid and let them see whatever, if they want to take them
Thank
and let
you.
them see horrible movies of people murdering one another, that's their choice.
Absolutely. Yeah, because
Exactly.
I've let my kids watch scary movies and shit that most people would probably be like, "Oh my god, you're a bad mom." My kids play video games that a lot of people don't agree with. I've
Exactly.
gotten videos made because I let my kid play Fortnite before.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
dragged the fuck out of me as a mom. My whole point is, if you don't want it, don't do it. If you want to, do it. But either way, your kid's not going to catch the gaze. I promise you, that's
Exactly.
not going to happen. Most people, especially older people that have lived through a lot, being gay was hard on them. It wasn't an
Mhm.
easy, it's hard. They got terrible things said and done to them because they were gay. So for them to want to, like even me when I was younger, I had terrible things happen to me when I was dating a girl and said to me. So like, I'm not trying to rub that
Yeah.
off on anybody. It's just part of whatever.
You have rubbed off on me a little bit. I think I caught a little bit.
Catch a
That's
gay,
such a
It
cute
Stephanie.
name. Look,
it was very hard. But you know what? One thing, like, if you what I like trying to shelter your kids from it, like I have people in my family like that. Like they don't
it makes it
let
worse.
them see anything like that, or they don't talk about
Yeah,
people that are
Stephanie, you're
gay or
right.
anything like that. You can shelter your kid for so long, but eventually they're gonna see it. So when you to me, like, wouldn't you rather them be around you instead of like getting out there when they're 18, they're like, oh shit, there's gay people. We hate gay people. They're going to hell, and then
Yeah.
they become this horrible person. I don't know.
Or
You
no.
treat raise your kid how you want to raise your kid. That's it. Period.
Yes,
I'm not saying
Brandy, I
nothing to you for
totally
sheltering your kid.
exactly right. And I totally respect that too, Brandy,
Absolutely.
that
Yes,
people
Samantha.
that didn't let their kids play video games, violent video games, or didn't let them watch movies. I would never ever judge anybody because I think it's
No.
personal. I feel like the people that are more liberal with their kids and let them play the video games and let them, whatever, they're the ones that get judged more. But I would never judge, because I think it's like a personal choice. If you don't want your kids playing violent video games, hey, more power to you. I probably shouldn't have let
Yes.
mine either, but they already
Right.
fucking do it now,
Yeah.
Giant
Hey,
Cowboy
F
is
you, tragedy
so
pimps
on it.
and Shauna. I know. I love Cowboy Giant. Um,
Exactly, Shauna. You're exactly right. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Exactly. Exactly. I'm proud of who I am. I didn't choose this life, but I wouldn't the growing up that I did to the point where I wanted to die. I wanted to kill myself because I thought being gay was wrong. I thought I was going to hell for being gay. And I love God. And I went to sleep every night wishing God would make me the person that everybody told me I was supposed to be. That's the worst life to live, to not even be able to speak a word to anybody because you think they're going to judge you for it. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. You're exactly right, Shauna.
Could not
I'm very proud of who I am. And this is the way, I had to realize this is the way God made me. And if
Yes,
God made me this way, it can't be a mistake. And
absolutely.
God don't make mistakes. So how can it be wrong?
Oh, I feel like people need to hear that. Yes, yes.
Yes, it's a very important message because for me,
Hit you
I'm
right
the
in my
mom that's
feels.
like, I will never like my kids, as long as my kids are happy and healthy and productive members of society to their best ability, I literally couldn't give a fuck who they're married to. As long as that person treats my child with respect and love, like that's all that matters to me. But you would be shocked. I can't,
Love you,
you can't tell
Shauna.
personal stories on here, but where I live, if people catch that your child, like your middle schooler or high schooler, is gay or bisexual, they are cruel to
Mhm.
the parents, not the children, the parents. Like they will literally tattle titty on you to the school. It's happened in my school district. Or tell other parents, you don't want your kid hanging out with da 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 because they
Oh
are
yeah,
supposedly gay. Like that still
Mhm.
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, oh,
Yes.
every day, yeah,
Like it's
especially in
in
these
the
small
seed
towns like
that can
this.
be caught. And listen, if you, this is just my opinion. Nobody has to agree with me, but if you actually think that people aren't born the way that they're born, then you just have never loved, cared for, been around to, and actually heard someone that is gay. You just, I don't see how you can know someone and also hold that same
Exactly. But
belief.
like when I came out to my mom cried forever. She was sad. She was tore up. She everything. Not, but it had nothing to do with me being gay. It's because she worried about the life I would have to live, the people I would have to deal with. It had nothing to do with that I was really gay. It just had to do with she worried about me and was I
So
going to
out of
get killed for being that
fear.
way? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was out of
Right. So
fear.
it was out of fear. Yeah. And it's still like that. Like, if you
Oh
think that's gone away because we're in
no,
2022,
definitely not.
that story I just told you happened
It's
a
came a
year
long
ago.
way, but
Yes. I mean, but the little towns like people live in, that story that I just said, it's a true story and it happened 1 year ago or a year
mhm.
and a half ago. It's like that stuff still happens. It's still here. People still need to be educated, sadly, but it has come a long way. You're right. There are
Oh,
actually things
the
that
last 10
protect people
years, it's came a
now.
long way.
Yeah.
Some people used to tell me, "Why don't you move to a bigger city? People you're more accepted there, there's more people like you." And I'm like, "Bitch, I don't have to move to a different city just because
No,
you don't like me." But let me say this, I am a gay man, but that's a very small part of who Jeff is. I am gay, but that's just a tiny, tiny bit of who I am. That doesn't define me, the person
absolutely.
I am.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's so much more to Jeff. He's creative. He's funny. He's a good friend. He's loving. He's hilarious. He's super like create. When I say he's creative, he's like more creative than voices. And I don't know many people
Well,
that are
She's just
more
don't
kissing.
say
creative
that.
than her.
She's just kissing you out.
But I could still be a bitch too.
You can be a bitch
We
sometimes,
can
but I
all
love
be. We
you.
all have bad things.
Right.
There's good people, there's good gays, and there's bad gays, and there's good straights, and there's bad straights. But actually, you
Right.
know what?
Exactly. Yeah.
Mike said he didn't know I was gay. Mike, I'm not. I'm straight from one dick to the next.
Oh no. I attract the gays, okay? I
You're
Just
a
really
kidding, just
hoe
kidding, just kidding.
too.
Just kidding.
the gay people love me. Seriously, if y'all only know. Hey, Suzanne, and hey, my love of crafts. But
Cowboy
hey,
Giant, that's
Samantha
great.
Bree. Yeah, Cowboy Giant is making some amazing comments. This
You
is
are.
not what we were gonna talk about the power outages and stuff, but I'm really glad we're having this conversation because
Sorry, I
these
interrupted it.
conversations
No,
no.
great.
No. These conversations are so good and they're not I don't feel like they're had enough. Some people are probably scared to have them, and I really appreciate my chat being so like even if you have a different opinion, you're being totally respectful, and I appreciate that. Yes,
More com-
yes, Mike. There's power outages.
yes, because of a
Mm.
drag show. Because of a drag show. It's crazy.
Watch out. We're coming. We're everywhere. It's the
The
gay
gays are
agenda,
everywhere.
people. We're going to convert everyone.
I think
Right?
if people did talk
No
about it
hatred.
openly and put their emotions out, and it's hard because people have been through so much to get this far. But if everybody just put their and be accepting and actually hear, maybe we could avoid shit like this from happening, because
I
this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like,
I just like to understand
things
that.
can get
Why do
worse.
they think they needed to do that just to stop a drag show? Like, why? I
Because
Men-
mean,
I
what would?
think
Mental
I
illness, it has to be. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
well,
Like,
mental illness is part of it, but I also think fear. People hear
yeah,
drag show and their
you're
mind
right.
goes to the sleaziest, scummiest, like downtown bar where, you
Ignorant,
know,
right?
ignorance. That yes, it's ignorance.
What we
That
see
it's
on
total
TV.
ignorance. Yeah, what you see and maybe seeing on TV or whatever. They're not thinking. They're thinking, oh my god, what if my kid's at the store and sees that
Mm-hmm.
drag queen? That's the kind of thought process people have. They go to the automatic worst, and in their mind, they're going to be a hero for shutting it down. And
My
that's how I'm. You're
Yeah.
not. You're not a fucking
yes,
hero.
my sister, she was like that. She thought like a gay bar was like this big orgy. We were just all like having sex with each other, like right in front of everybody, stuff like that. Until she went with me for the first time.
Yes,
She
yes.
went with me for the first time, and we had the time of our life. I'll never forget
Change
the
it.
bathrooms are like they're men's and women's bathrooms, but there's like the walls were thin anyway. So I was in the bath. We went straight to the bathroom because we went to another bar, and I heard this big scream, and I knew it was my sister screamed. Well, she went into a stall and forgot to lock the door, and this drag queen pushed the door open, and that was the first time she'd ever seen a drag queen, so she screamed. But listen, it was so funny. But after that, we had the best time ever. My sister got on stage with them, like because they thought we were
Oh God.
twins. Like we had the time of our life. But she seen then that it's not like that. And like at a gay bar, like somebody hit on her, and if you just say, "Oh, thank you, but I'm straight," then they leave you alone. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yes,
so
of
Mhm.
many
course.
straight people that go. It's not like that. It's not like, "Oh God, I'm scared to go in there. People are going to hit on me and touch me and blah blah blah." It's nothing like that.
Well, they
And
don't
plus,
want
that's a
you. You
21
don't
and
want them,
over club, right? That's
right?
21 and over. There's no kids there, so I mean, it's a little different.
Well, it's just like with women. I feel like this is just a thing with lesbians or
Yeah,
bisexual
it's
women,
everywhere.
that if they're friends, then they automatically have something going on. Like, it's not
Listen.
like
Mhm.
that. Not like that.
Yes, it's not like that. If you
Ignorance is fear
are
of what they
a
don't know.
lesbian
Mhm.
or you are bisexual and you're friends with a lesbian or bisexual person, that does not mean that you're automatically you're together. Like, because I'm gonna tell you, I don't talk to my gay friends about being gay. That's not what we talk about.
Tell you, I just
Not
That would
until
be a
something
boring
like this comes up.
conversation.
Hey, Earth. I mean, right. Could you imagine me calling Jeff? Hey, are you still gay? Yep, still
yeah,
gay. All right, bye, queer.
gay
Like,
part
what do
gay.
you mean?
Strictly Dickly, still there.
I
Hey,
just want to
hooker.
say, hey,
Oh,
Hooker,
go
can I
ahead,
just say one thing
Stephanie.
real quick? I
Yeah.
just want to
Yeah.
say, because I said ignorant. I'm not like shaming anybody or trying to be condescending. Being ignorant isn't somebody's fault necessarily,
No, no,
just
no.
because you grow up around
Yeah.
certain people and you've never even seen a drag queen before or know anything about it, never seen it in real life, only what's shown on the television. It's not a bad thing, but you can learn. You can be less ignorant if you want to.
Yeah,
Well, I
that
Right.
came
was
up to
that.
Oh,
Go
to
ahead.
tell a quick story,
go
funny
ahead.
story. So I have two brothers. One is a big old redneck boy. He didn't know anything about anything, didn't know shit from Shinola. And
Yep.
then I have another one who's a little more um, educated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the older brother worked for me at a couple of gay bars that I owned, a couple of them, and was
Wow.
the bouncer
Mm-hmm.
and was fine with it. Matter of fact, strangely enough, became really good friends with one of the drag queens that worked there. Heidi Ho was her name.
Love that.
And that's why I was going to tell you, I sent you, if you still have it, that Facebook post that Reba put up of her and Cody. And I know you can show that. But anyway, because
Oh, yeah,
Reba
yeah.
posted it on Facebook. But anyway, I don't know if you still have it. We do so much texting because, all we talk about is gay. But anyway,
Sexting. Yeah. Texting, sexting, same
Sexting.
thing.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, then there's my other brother who came to my wedding. And there was a guy there, the one who I posted on my community post for World AIDS Day, Erica, and she was dressed as Reba. Nope, not Reba. Sorry, wrong drag queen. Too many, y'all. Too many. Uh, Erica was Marilyn Monroe, and the perfect Marilyn Monroe too, if I'm being
Mm-hmm.
honest. And my brother is standing there next to her, and he goes, taps her on the shoulder, and goes, "Hey, buddy, I got to tell you, I'm completely hetero, but damn, you look good." And
Oh my God.
wait, wait. Erica turns around and looks at him and goes, "Well, buddy, I got to tell you, I'm completely homo. And God damn, you look good." My brother yells at me, "Need another shot of bourbon down here?"
That's
I
a way to
was
break the ice.
not ready for that.
Not yet.
That's a way to break
No.
the ice, you know?
So my redneck brother actually handled it a little better than my educated brother.
That's awesome.
Well, that's
awesome.
good that, that's a way to break the ice, and they know they're gonna have to get along because it's your wedding, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's just
well,
what it is, so.
my brother just wasn't ready for the response. They ended up having a ball that night. But he just wasn't ready for that response. He had to have another drink. But, you
I'm
know,
sure.
I've seen it all working in the bars. I've seen every reaction.
Yeah. Well, they probably don't know your
And
background. You've worked in a lot like a lot of gay bars and stuff throughout whenever you used to work at
yes,
the bars. Yeah.
yes, I also owned a couple of gay bars. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've seen it all. And when I grew up, because I'm older than dirt, um,
And one foot in the grave. I mean, Jesus,
on a
Pete.
banana peel, honey, on the banana peel.
Yep. On a banana
Um,
peel. I had it there.
yep. And I mean, we were gay bashed growing up,
Oh
literally.
yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
So this doesn't surprise me. I told Amanda today there was I guess, trying to pattern it after that incident that happened with the power outages. We have a drag me to brunch at a local restaurant here. It's been going on for, I guess, a year now at least. Never a problem. Always had a hoot. And somebody called in a bomb threat there today, right before the drag show.
Yeah, so the people are going to make this a thing. Like now, I think Stephanie asked if
Yep.
that was going to happen early on in the live, and it probably is. I mean, because you told me about that drag lunch thing forever ago, and
Yep.
you've never had a bad story to tell about it. Now all of a sudden, a bomb threat's called in today. That's totally fucked up.
Yeah, and it's not a gay thing. I mean, this is at a regular restaurant where people take their kids to eat. It's just
Hey,
a
Taco.
drag show.
Right.
You know?
People have it in their mind that something that it's not, I think. Like I was saying
Yeah.
earlier, they have it in their mind, something it's totally not. It's never been a problem. They've never created problems. There's never been any of that. And now all of a sudden it's bomb threats being called.
I mean,
And like, what the
drag shows
fuck?
been a thing for how long? Like they've been happening. It's not
Not
new.
no.
Maybe
Mm-mm.
the
No.
reading thing is new, and that's what's causing it to tick up a notch. But ugh,
They're
how
not going to
embarrassing!
stop it. Drag queens are still going to happen.
Amen.
Right.
Amen, baby.
Amen.
And can I
Yeah.
say this? Just
Yeah.
because I'm gay doesn't mean I want every penis that's in front of me. So I
Yeah.
can have, I know, but people think that, you know what I mean? Like, I can have straight guy friends and not want to have sex with them. Like, that's what people can't get over that.
Yes, that's
One
what
of
I was
my
trying to
really
say.
good friends, we went to this get together with their kids and stuff like that. Well, one of the kids came running to me. I put him on my shoulders. Well, I met one of the husbands for the first time, and he said, "Hey, man, can you come over here for a minute?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I have this kid on my shoulder. Okay. And he's like, "Listen, I just want to let you know that I don't have no problem with you or what you do as long as you don't hit on me." And I thought, okay.
Oh,
And I said,
wow.
"Listen, dude," I said, "no offense, but even if you did bat for my team, you're not my type. So not every time there's a penis in my face do I want it. You know what I mean? I have straight guy friends that I don't want them, like I
Right.
can't
That's what
stand that.
Stephanie
You must really
said
think you're
earlier.
something. You must really think you're something as a straight man that you think every gay guy wants you. Bitch, we have
Well,
standards.
exactly. Yes. That's what
Imagine
Stephanie
the
said
audacity
earlier.
it takes to say that to someone else. Like you have to be confident
Thank you,
that they
Lady
would
C.
want you already. Like, whoa, that takes
Yeah,
some
that is so
holy
fucking
shit.
Yes,
extra as
Cowboy
fuck.
John.
Like that you think just
Wow.
because somebody's gay that they're just gonna go around. That's like straight people
Yeah,
have
but
preferences and
lots
standards.
of
So
people
why wouldn't
think
gay
that
people?
though.
Yes,
They
they do.
do. They do. They literally people think that if like two lesbians are friends, they're automatically together
Oh,
or
well, yeah, that too.
like that. It's not like what you. I don't know. I
Just
have
let
no
her
idea
have
why
it
Like
all.
people
what
think
Natasha
that.
did to us.
Yes.
Yes,
Just
like what
because,
Natasha did to
yeah.
us.
You
Yes.
can't be
It's
two
even
gay
worse.
guys that are friends either.
It's
Hey,
probably
what's a
worse.
lesbian bring on a second date though?
Well, it's probably worse
A
for men
U-Haul.
because
The
there's already a
U-Haul.
stereotype for men
Y'all
Yes.
love to
as
move
being
in close,
Yes.
horse.
girl.
Right, Stephanie. That's probably a little worse for the men because they are way more stereotyped. I don't know why. Like Natasha's thing was kind of like not everybody does that, but you're right. It is more stereotyped, Stephanie, for gay guys, and I don't know why, but it just
I think
is.
it's just men in general are more stereotyped as being hoish, like can't keep their dick in their pants. So then,
Well,
you know what I
that's
mean?
true. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
my brother, who's the really redneck one, he has been telling his straight friends that. He was like,
Okay.
dude, just tell them you're straight. They'll stop they won't hit on you. He was like, they don't, by the way, want a straight man. They want a gay man. They don't necessarily want to pick a straight man to hit on. They're picking one they think's cute.
Exactly. And most gay people don't want to draw attention, like to go just pick on a random straight guy that they don't know how they're going to react, especially if you are a little bit older and you have lived through the real homophobic stuff. You're not just going to go up to a random that person that you never even felt out, like don't even know them and just be like, hey,
Well,
I
all
I
spaghetti
don't know.
straight till you heat it up.
Well, oh my
I'm just
God,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jeff.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, Carla, we're your grandma. We're having this conversation because today
That is
there was
disgusting, not gonna lie.
um, there was a somebody tried to stop a drag show by taking out the power of a whole town. Um, so
They
we're kind
attacked
of
the
just talking
substation.
about it.
They
Yeah,
shot
Exactly.
up
If you
the
tragedy.
substations to stop the drag show.
yeah, I can show something about that. Hold on, let me do that real quick.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, sorry, we got on a tangent on the Moes.
Gay people.
If you tragedy pimps, that's not always true. Like we accept you.
What?
There is some very unaccepting people in the LGBT community too. They try to control the community like they own it.
Yeah,
There's some here on YouTube that try to, but
I think that's in every community, though. To be completely fair.
exactly. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
wait.
It's no different. Yeah.
F you, that's not true
They're
because I accept Manda just fine.
Yeah, we
well,
know
She
you.
likes
I am.
boys.
We all know, Hooker.
She
Y'all
likes
leave me
boys.
alone.
Everyone's like,
Natasha told us.
I like Natasha. Yeah, everybody go to Natasha. She is so reliable. You better listen to Natasha. All right.
Stephanie,
Well,
are you
I
starting to
don't
feel a
know.
little queer?
Yeah, I
A little
actually
bit? Okay. I
it already
didn't know if it was
started.
rubbing off. I mean, you're surrounded by us, so I thought maybe it was definitely had
Feel
to
it
be rubbing.
radiating
Or do
all
you feel it? Yeah.
I
So
got her.
it's
We're
not
so
just, you can't
powerful.
just,
I
yeah,
think we're
we're so
about
powerful. You
15%
can't just
now.
catch it in person. You can catch it over the internet too if you're surrounded by enough.
Well, yeah, duh. Stephanie is up here with all the gays. I mean, okay, this is what
Oh, that's
happened.
it.
It's
This
my
is just a little
avatar.
short video.
Hey y'all, before you start that, I'm gonna run though, okay? I just had to jump up here when you were talking earlier, so I gotta run.
Yes,
I gotta
thank you
keep
for
Aw,
up to you.
coming up.
Jeff,
But I
love you.
might come
Bye,
back up in a minute if
Jeff.
you're still up. I love you guys
Uh-oh.
so much.
Love
Feel
you,
better,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you guys.
All
And
right,
listen, just
bye.
Talk
everybody
to
have
you
an open
later.
mind. It's just love. We all love. Love is love.
There you go.
Love is
Love
love.
is
Love
Love
is
is
love.
love.
love. There you go. I changed mine to my black sheep of acceptance. Okay, here we go. This is just a little short about what happened. I don't know if it mentions the drag show or not though, but I can read that again.
Morning with breaking news out of Moore County. Thousands of people, they're waking up in the dark. Take a look. Here's what we know so far. Those outages first reported around 8:30 on Saturday night. They appear to be countywide. Nearly 38,000 customers feeling the impact now. And Duke Energy is working with law enforcement trying to figure out what caused those outages. Meantime, the Moore County Sheriff's Office tells Eyewitness News that investigations reveal vandalism detected at several sites in the county. Power is expected to be restored, we're told, at about 10 p.m. The county's public safety department shared a message on Twitter asking the people of Moore County to reserve 911 calls for emergencies only, not using 911 to report any outages.
All right, so that's what happened, and then
Kind of like
we
how
started
it was
talking.
downplayed. Duh.
Oh, it was, yes, it's been, I was going to say it's been downplayed. They don't want to mention that the drag show on a lot of them, but there's literally somebody that went on Facebook and bragged about doing it. I don't know the status if they are arrested yet or not. I will find that out because I'm going to be
It
following
is.
this.
It is domestic terrorism. I want to find where it's at. I can go and like
It is
at least see
domestic
what kind
terrorism.
of. I mean, I probably already might know. I just need to know exactly the name of the place that was going to hold it. I want to know
Yeah,
if it
I'll
was a
find.
restaurant or a bar or club or even what it was.
Hey,
Hey, science
scientist.
girl.
I will find out all that out when I'm not on live because I'm my child has my phone right now, so I can't just like I normally do, kind of just Google stuff. But as soon as I get off here, I will get on the laptop and do some looking on Facebook and stuff and let you guys know. And so I also wanted to put out there right that I'm going to start a Facebook group. I have like an Amanda Lynn channel Facebook because a lot of people are telling me they don't do Discord. They don't like it. So I just have to get onto my Amanda Lynn account to do that. I was going to start a little Facebook group for the people that don't want to do Discord. Just don't use your real name if you can help it, or if you have like an alt or something, because that's the biggest problem with Facebook. So
I have a question.
yeah.
How do I go about? Is there a way to find out if there are drag shows local and where they're going to be and all that? Like, how would I find that out?
Oh, well, you can always Google gay bars near me
Okay.
because there's always a drag show at a gay bar.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the
Hold
simplest
on.
way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take everybody on live. I promise.
Yeah, she's gonna take us to a drag show.
You should absolutely do that. I think it would be good. Just even, I know this isn't the point. The point's probably just to have fun and enjoy it, but even for
Yes.
education about what drag is, I think most people don't really know what it is.
It's really just female impersonation. They're just dressing up like a female and dancing and pretending to sing, lip syncing. That's it. Except they've turned it into an art form. They literally are really good at it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Amanda,
I'm sharing
you
your
can
channel.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, you can share Cody's channel. You could probably show it.
Okay.
You
Hold
can
on,
show
I'll do
one of
that now.
Cody's shows.
Yeah, I'll do that now. Hold on a second. I'm
Yeah,
sharing.
or
Here's
Denise
what the
Russell's.
channel- All right.
Denise is fabulous. He actually sings himself. He's
Okay,
really
hold on.
good.
Wait, what did you say the last name was? Denise what?
Russell.
Okay, I thought that's what you said, but I wanted to make sure.
Yep.
All right, we'll watch one real quick. That would be because I know that everybody has things in their mind of how it is, and it's usually not like that. But and I'm not
then
like an
definitely show
anti-media person.
Denise.
Here, I'll show
He
it right
is
now.
funny. Dennis is hysterical.
Wait, is this Denise and Cody together? Is that what I didn't even mean to click on that.
That's one you can do. You can do both of them together. My Cody.
Yeah, Cody passed away.
But this is a good one. They're like this.
I'm going to sing for these nice folks out here, Doreen.
Well, this was always one of Warren's favorite songs when we were little kids. I was just knee-high to Grandma Fuddrucker when I learned this.
How tall was she?
Oh, she's about 7 foot tall, yeah.
See, it's not like you picture, like, if you don't know anything, this is nothing like a lot of the media shows. You know what I mean? Like, they're dressed like two older ladies, and they're just
Because
funny.
it's propaganda. It's propaganda.
Right.
And I just want to say that how wouldn't this be another form of censorship? If we're for freedom of speech, these shows should be included.
Everything should be included. You
just
can't
wanted to
have
say
it
that.
both ways. You're right. All right, here we go.
Was she a man?
Yeah, I think so. Well, anyways, it's a song about a little kitty cat I owned at the time called Miss Fuzzy Wuzzy. Cute little kitty song, yeah.
Everybody go, aww.
Cute little kitty song.
Can I introduce you?
Of course.
Going back.
All right.
Going back. Get pretty. This could take a while, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between. Oh, there's a few of us. Direct from Doreen's Beauty Shop. In her big day butt, we have that's French, you know. In her one-at-a-time parents, give it up for the one, the only Miss Doreen Poovey.
My kitty cat and I went to buy a new suit. The clerk at the store thought my kitty was cute, cute pussy. Cute pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Doreen, I don't
Hush,
like
honey, hush. My kitty cat was eating like a little pig. I said to my kitty, my, you're getting big, big pussy. Cute, big pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Doreen, stop it right
Honey,
now.
you're interrupted. My kitty cat and I out on the back porch. It got so hot, my kitty got scorched. Hot pussy, cute, big, hot pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Doreen,
Hush now, hush. My kitty cat was climbing out on the back fence. It rained so hard, my kitty got drenched. Wet pussy. Cute.
Oh my God.
Comedy show.
Now,
Right,
one
yes.
Nation has gotten into you, Louise. You're ruining my performance. These folks want to hear my song about my kitty.
It's just another funny show.
You mean they thought I was singing about, oh, you dirty-minded folks. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yes.
I was
yes.
thinking about my little fuzzy wuzzy.
you bet you were.
Well, I guess we should be grateful I'm not an Oregon State fan. I'd be singing about a beaver. I'm so embarrassed. I better go backstage.
You go get yourself together. Give it up for Doreen. First time anywhere and possibly the last.
See, it's not like a lot of people have it in their mind. So I just want to show that. Wait, look up Work the World performance. Okay, will do.
Yeah, that really made me think about Cody. Oh,
I'm sorry. I wouldn't.
I know.
I didn't even mean to click on. Like I didn't realize that Cody was in
No,
it
it's
too.
fine. No, it's fine. And it's not like a bad memory. I just, anything about Cody is a great memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just lost Cody a couple weeks, not even a couple weeks ago, has it? No.
No, because I went
But
down the whole rabbit hole the night that you sent me one. I
yeah.
watched like about 100 of them. Yeah. We'll watch this one now. Jeff suggested this one.
Oh, Bob. Yeah, I love Bob.
Overcome, and Bob the drag queen was burned with the castle. Luckily, she rose from the ashes.
Look how awesome that is.
To gain new power through this body. I felt the thrill of that
This
evil
is more what you're going to see at a bar.
for more.
Wow. What an amazing production. Holy shit.
I know, right?
Walking over glass,
Wow.
they were
Wow.
still in trouble. Well, that time has passed. Hearing from the mirror, knowing that is me. A stranger getting nearer. Who can this person be? You would know me at all today. From the fading light I fly, rise like a phoenix. Out of the ashes, see me rather than angels. Retribution you reward. Once I'm transferred, once I'm reborn. You know I will rise like a phoenix. But you're my flame.
After a long night of cooking, Trey didn't like the session, so he had good at me. Okay. And set me on fire. Oh, I see. But you know, I didn't die. Okay. I had crystallized. Oh. And now I'm a grandson, bitch, ready for the rumble.
Just look at that costume. Just look what all that costume would take right there. Like, I bet it's really, really heavy. It's look at the detail in it. I mean, that is insane. Hey, Ems.
Well, they spend a ton of money on their drag. A ton. Now, Bob, he's got more money to spend than like the local queens do. Bob's got a little
Right.
more to spend. He had the big
Mhm.
TV show this past year. No, 3 years ago. Called We're Here. Literally called We're Here.
I love that.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
just,
that is
What's
what
that?
you call
Sorry.
a professional drag queen.
I just wanted to say I just read the latest article that the main newspaper there put out, and it says that it could be Thursday the 8th before the power is restored.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
That's
So
fucking
imagine the amount of money that this is going to cost the
Yep.
area.
wow. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
People are fucking cruel, dude. There's no reason for any of this. Ugh.
Oh, they'll
All right.
probably have to pay restoration.
Over
Yeah.
one little drag show that would have made
The drag show went on somehow. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they did something. I'm sure it was to make a statement. But I
good.
read that the drag show went on somehow. It's
They
crazy.
probably went out in the parking lot and did it. I mean, I'm telling you, drag queens are very resourceful.
They probably went on the parking lot. It's still a hell of a show. Me too.
Yep.
Oh
Kayla
my God.
likes
So
it. Love 'em.
all of this in the drag show still happened.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Mhm.
Little
Best Ohio.
idiot.
Wait,
Holy
Money Move says best Ohio dance clubs in the 80s, 90s. Yeah, I would love to look at some of those older shows. They like someday do a
Okay,
show on
before
just
you
those.
hit play again, I just want to ask you this. Without saying much of anything, Stephanie lives kind of near me. Am I right?
Do I?
I don't know. I'm
It
asking
lives
Amanda.
close to where it happened.
Very
then
close.
yeah, she's not too far from me. You need to come visit me. We'll talk, and I'll take you out to the club.
Okay, we can do
Yep,
that.
yep, we can do that.
Whatever. Blah
We
blah.
won't. We won't tell
Blah
Amanda.
blah blah. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it.
We'll
I'm
just cut her
done.
out of our throuple.
Oh, whatever. You
Just
hear
for
how
one.
y'all
Just
hear
for
how
one
they
night.
do me? Like, you guys hear this? Here's a link. So if you want to renew, sometimes it doesn't renew. So weird. Okay, I'm gonna push play. Since
There's a
these
reason
two
I'm a
are
hooker.
trying to cut me, See how she does me? Screw you both. I'll push play.
Holy shit! That is beautiful.
I know, right? Here, I'll turn it. Here,
Wow.
I'll turn.
They
I'll turn it
move.
down. Yeah, look at that. That's insane.
That is so cool.
That is awesome. Like, that takes a lot of talent, honestly. Thank you. Welcome back, Ems. Crazy. Look at that. That's nuts.
Bob is good.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome, Carla. Welcome, Ems.
Welcome, Carla. Thank you.
Have a good day, Sapphic. Shawty.
Have a great day, Savick.
Look how tall Bob is compared to the other men.
I just don't see how this is any different than any like rock concert, rap
It's
concert.
not. It's not.
No, it's not at all. Not even. There's nothing different about it.
And the
It's
wings
really. I
everything.
know. Look at that costume. You know the work that costume takes just to put together.
Yeah, it's
Love that.
crazy. Shoot. When I take y'all, I can even take you backstage when they're getting dressed.
Yeah, just like to watch them do their makeup and all that. That just that alone is a lot, so much work. It's
The only thing
crazy.
is when they're, well, all the drag queens here know each other, so they're getting dressed most of the time halfway naked back there. They're like they're like in shorts and nothing else, and got the bras on, and I mean it's hysterical to watch.
Well, it's like a
Oh
movie
yeah.
set. They're the same way on a movie set. You're just so used to doing that
Yes,
thing. It's
yeah,
just not. They don't look at the naked body like
yeah.
Well,
they're
there's also there's like some shorts. I gotta find them, but there's shorts. It's a whole channel, nothing but shorts, and it's these brother drag queens, and they show what they look like, and then they look like after they do their heels, and they had their straight brother put these heels on and taught him how to walk in 7-inch heels. It was so funny, and they'll show like what they look like in the morning, and then when they get ready, and they show themselves like putting like multiple pairs of pantyhose on. It's not comfortable at all. It can't be, and like the amount of work that it takes them to get ready in the day. I'm lucky some days if I'm throwing my hair up to get the kids, grabbing my coffee to get the kids out to school. They take hours to get ready every day. Their makeup is just beautiful. Their outfits are beautiful. They have heels that I would break my neck in, literally
That's what
break my neck in.
7-inch? No way.
Yeah, let me try to
Never.
find it. I know. I forget what the
It's
name
their
of.
job too. Like Jeff said, that's what they do for a living. Like it's a job.
The
Yeah.
first one she showed of Cody and Dennis, that one was at a community theater. What they did was they took their drag on the road and they would go to small towns like mine, or anywhere that has a community theater there, and they would do basically like a night of illusions, and they would do their female impersonation there. The I can't remember the other character. Where they owned like a beauty shop. That was just their own little skit they put together.
Yeah.
Dennis is highly talented. When he sings, he sounds exactly like Patsy Cline. I will have to, one day,
found it.
we'll have to delve into that.
Here, I found this one, the one I was just telling you guys about. Here, this is a short though. I'll share the channel too. They're great. I love them. Here they are.
So we think it's about time that we teach our older big brother how to rock the heels. Let's bring him in.
Hi, I'm Kerrigan, and I'm clearly the shortest in the family.
So we figured these 7-inch stripper heels would be pretty practical for your first time.
They're teaching them how to walk. Hey, Nana.
Stick out that butt and tighten that tuck.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Smile. Wave to the camera.
I'm smiling.
I'd break my neck.
Okay, don't walk like you have a damn up your butt. Relax the cheeks.
Relax
like you just took a big shit.
I gotta say, the legs look good. Let's go, girls.
I love them.
So we think it's about time that we teach our older big brother how to walk.
I'll get their link. They're just great. They're really funny. They show a lot of themselves getting ready and everything. They're called Sugar and Spice Twins. Here, let me grab their link for you guys if you guys want to go watch more. They have a whole bunch of shorts, but they also have longer videos too. I thought it was the channel of shorts, but it must have been they must have two channels. But that one, it looks like it has actual like longer videos on too, like get ready with me's and this one's not that long. Before we go, we can watch this one. Oh, they actually went as like Monster High dolls too. That was pretty neat.
How cute.
Yeah. Watch this.
Cody did one at the end one time where he literally took his makeup off on stage.
Yeah.
And it was just pretty cool. The audience kind of flipped out when they saw he went from this gorgeous, voluptuous blonde to a bald-headed dude.
Yeah, it's like shocking. Yeah. This is from that same channel. I haven't watched this yet though. I haven't seen this one because I didn't know they did videos. The channel that I was on only had shorts, but this is makeup routine.
I am wearing human hair, baby. Okay, can we get into these inches, these bundles?
He's so extra. God love him.
Made this wig. He's gonna be
feel better, Jeff.
Me putting
hope you feel better.
Masterpiece on.
Oh, really?
Jeff?
Phone. Hold the phone. Okay,
he's so extra.
What's that Megan the Trainer song? You know, like switch my wig, make him feel like I'm cheating. But bitch, I'm not cheating. I am scamming you for all your money with this one. Now
entertaining as fuck.
Yes. Yes.
Hold. Now wait. The little bridge.
Look at he's so extra. You should have seen him as a Barbie doll. That was great.
Hide your uncles, hide your damn
over one wig. Look,
I know all this.
Human unit, can you get into it? Is she giving Rapunzel? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we have a pool party to get to. Let's get out of drag real quick. Yeah, so we're gonna go from someone's kink
beautiful
to boring basic twink.
I always start by taking off the earrings because they're painful as hell. Now let's try to do this wig. I used spirit gum today to remove it. Oh no, not my hair, actual hair getting ripped out. My ears.
Yes,
Taking off
he's
heels,
very
just kinda,
beautiful.
like, understanding hieroglyphics.
Look at those
or just,
heels.
like,
Just look at the
mathematics.
fucking heels,
It's really
y'all.
hard to do.
No way.
So,
Wow. That's the front.
I know.
What the fuck kind
Time
of
for
do that?
lashes. Bye, spiders. So,
Spiders.
not this hairline from the hat.
Exposed.
Yes, look at
Wow.
that.
My
When
favorite.
you're sitting and you're tucking, it's just not. It's not the vibe. Ooh,
Come on, A cup to tease.
These
That's-
hoops, bitch, get into it.
The bigger
Oh my
the
God,
hoop,
no
the
way.
bigger
Those would
the
hurt.
heart.
Okay, I got it.
Oh wow.
Oh, you gotta go
Oh
from the
no.
side.
No.
Oh yeah, spirit
No.
gum is
After we
what they
finished
use.
taking off our makeup,
Sure
we
is.
headed over to Equinox because we gotta look tone, tan, fit, and ready for this pool party.
No. Oh well.
They put so much work into
So we have to get ready
being
for a
able
Halloween
to
party. It's
be
the
so
first one of the
boys.
year, and
wow.
Jeff said they're on that God dang it, Don RuPaul next season. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys the difference.
Oh, they're gonna
See.
be amazing on there.
when it
Yes.
comes to being a hashtag man, you have to do every liberty
that
you can
wing.
to, give yourself
I
an
know.
outlet.
Yes.
Like,
Okay,
shit.
girl. So I
They're like-
styled this wig last night. Sugar teased
Oh, I love
the
that red wig.
back. I curled it.
Okay, the moment.
Wow, that is
True.
beautiful. I love the hair. Look at that.
True.
Wow.
Just the amount of work. I don't want to play
that.
that. I don't know if they are strikers.
You don't have to
We
try.
look hot. See, look at their outfits, and they always like seem to kind of
That's
correlate
gorgeous.
together. Yeah, I'm gonna show one more costume, and I'll share this channel again. If you guys like this kind of stuff, you guys can go watch it. But look at that.
Imagine how much
Crazy.
money is put into that too, to have all of that, all of those different costumes, all the jewelry to go with it, shoes, purses, wigs, like
Yeah, yeah.
makeup.
Oh, hooker dropped. If it's not, if you were a hooker, don't drop it in the panel. So that's, well, I guess we kind of got sidetracked, but I'm really glad we had this conversation because they probably should be had more often.
We were planning something totally different. We were gonna
Yeah,
talk about, well, we could talk about that next time. Find
yeah,
out more on that drama. I guess
yes,
it's drama.
there's, yeah, I guess it's drama. That we were going to talk about other totally different things, but glad we had this conversation. Jenny Jen goes live tonight. If you guys are bored, she goes live a little bit later, like 9:15. So I hope you guys will all be there, and we'll be live someday this week. I don't know what, you never can tell. And I'm going to do a members chat this week sometime. I don't know which day. I got to figure it out. So, hope to see you guys there too. And thank you guys for coming. Yep.
Don't forget to send in your Christmas entries. Don't forget for the Christmas contest.
Yes, you can either email me or Discord, whatever. You can take a picture of your Christmas tree, your Christmas bake stuff, like stuff you do with the Cricut machine, any of that. Because I think like next Saturday or Sunday is going to be the last days that we can accept anything. And then we're going to vote together on, and I'm not going to put whose is whose. So it's just going to have like, you're going to be a number instead of a name so that people don't just vote just because you're their friend, you know? So we're going to try to make it as fair as possible. And then we'll be doing the giveaway like the following week, not next week, but the week after we'll be doing the giveaway. So don't forget, it's a $20 Amazon, $15 oil burner, and I think 2 ornaments too. So make sure you join. It'll be fun. You guys have a good day.
Sorry, one more thing. Ems is asking for the email to send it to.
Yep. Hold on, I'll get it to you. Or you can send it to me in Discord, Ems, or you can email it here. If you have me on Discord, here you go. There's my email, Ems, or you can just message me on Discord. I'm under just Manda, and I have like a black sheep picture, and I'm in Jenny's with you, so you should be able to find me. And no problem, Earth. Thank you guys. You guys have a great day. See you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.